wanted to make a quick video. Is it quick? I don't know if it's gonna be quick or not. But I just wanted to talk to you about my banging not even protagonists, because they're not main characters. 5 anime characters. This year, 2019 has been a big year for anime, with release of Attack on Titan and 7 Deadly Sins. And My Hero Academia, which is right around the corner. This year has been like huge, especially with Demon Slayer coming out. A whole bunch of animes came out, but I just wanted to share with you guys top of my 5 anime characters, because I do watch a lot of anime, but these 5 characters, oh my god, do they speak to me. They're not gonna be specifically in order from least to greatest, but these maybe number 1 will be number 1, but everyone else is just completely random. First one, from Black Clover, my boy, my boy Yuno. Yuno being the orphan from Black Clover. Unique talent from the get-go. No grimoire needed. No book of 4-leaf clover needed. My boy was already a savage, doing his chores with wind magic and whatnot. And looking like a Sasuke lookalike does help a lot. Considering Sasuke is my favorite anime character of all time, but he won't be on this list because, you know, this wouldn't be unfair for everyone else. One of the things I did like about Yuno, if you're not caught up to the anime, I'm sorry, it's a big spoiler. Right now there's an arc where the elves are attacking everyone else, and the elves actually reincarnated on the body of some of the holy knights, not holy knights, some of the magic knights, and some of them being captains, some of them just being your regular Joe, and one of them being Yuno. What I liked about Yuno the most was that you see Charlotte being a whole captain. She's being possessed as by an elf, no resistance whatsoever. But my boy here, Yuno, comes out resisting. They're like, hold up, it's gonna take a while, you know, for him to reincarnate and realize what he's doing. But no, not my boy Yuno. Yuno did not care. Basically, he never got possessed to begin with, and not only does he have the spirit magic, right? The spirit magic, the wind spirit magic. Now he got the reincarnation elf magic on top of that. So Yuno's looking like a whole problem. Let's go into number 4. I don't want to make this video long either, right? We'll go to number 4. Number 4, if you guys haven't watched it, it's wonderful anime. Rise of the Shield Hero. My boy, Mouth of the May. My boy, Mouth of Me. Real quick, if you guys don't know what the show is about, it's about 4 cardinal heroes. Basically, 4 heroes are being summoned to this isekai world. It's an isekai world. It's an isekai anime. But, being summoned to this world, right? Where they get individual weapons. Sadly, my boy Mouth of Me, not sadly, because he makes him look like a beast, make it look like a problem. He ends up with the shield hero power, right? There's a lancer, there's a bow and arrow guy, and there's a sword guy. Obviously, everyone else is broken because how you really realistically are fighting with a shield, right? A shield badge. Well, Captain America does it, but basically, Mouth of Me gets the shoe, gets the whole boot. He takes the whole L, right? Because off the get-go, the king doesn't recognize him, the whole city doesn't recognize him, doesn't even take him to doesn't take him to account, and he's just bottom of the barrel, basically. And from the beginning of the show, he's known as the demon of the shield of the demon, or whatever. And basically, it's Mouth of Me versus the whole world. It gets to a point where he gets this slave little girl called Raphtalia, and he doesn't even trust her, even though she got the whole slave mark on her. Spoilers if you haven't seen the show. But yeah, they work it out. But, and long story short, these 3 other cardinal heroes, like the bow, the sword, and the spear, they end up looking up to the shield hero, right? After they said, oh, that's the wackest weapon there, all 3 of them were like, you have a broken shield, right? After, like, they bashed him and they did all of that, they end up saying that he's the worst. I mean, he's broken. I'm like, no, how? Anyways, but you have to watch it so you understand even more. Number 3, bro. For him to be number 3, you have to understand, like, it was some hard thinking because I absolutely love this character. My boy even got his own spin-off show. So he's technically a protagonist of his own spin-off show, but of somebody else's spin-off show. So my boy, Sinbad of the freaking mother-loving seven seas. Can we talk about that? Okay, in this show, how you determine about being strong is the number of gins you have, right? Gins equips are what you wear, right? My boy, Sinbad is so nasty. He has 7 gin equips, and when he has all 7 gin equips and he tries to go for the 8th one, they're like, whoa, you can't enter this what is it? They go to towers. They go to towers to conquer these gins. They're like, whoa, you can't enter because you have enough gins. You are super king's candidate. Like, no, we're like, relax. Let me put you aside, right? But that's not the best part. All right, so since the number of gins you have equipped to yourself, like they're like can be jewelry or whatever, that's what they're usually attached to. That's how strong you are. My boy, Sinbad of the Seven Seas, not only is he the most handsome devil of the Leaf Village, let me stop. He's the most handsome devil of the whole entire show. He out here butt naked. Yes, butt naked with a leaf, looking like Tarzan, out here fighting these people with full gin equips. Man, I like, he has no gin equips, he's naked, he left all his gear at home. But he fighting these, he's fighting these characters with their gins, and he's butt naked. I don't know how many times I'm gonna say that, but he's butt naked and he's fighting all of these people. I'm like, boy, Sinbad is just overpowered overall. There's a whole scene where Sinbad in a manga, this manga spoilers is if you want to skip forward, I don't really care, but it's not really that important. It's important, but not that important. Where his people have to move away from his country of Sindria because they want to talk trash about him, but they know everything that happens in Sindria he can hear because he's connected to the people, the grass, everything that's around him. I'm like, boy, like how busted are you for you to have to be able to control everything around you? This is mind-blowing. Okay. But enough about Sinbad because I don't want to. I can talk about Sinbad for a hot minute because Sinbad has some major flex, has some major key points. Sinbad is, just watch the show. Well, that's all I can say. Sinbad is the boy. If you know me, number 2 is right now. Well, once again, these are no specific order. And these are no like who's my favorite at the moment because for all favorite of all time will forever be Sasuke. But these are the anime characters that I'm banging with right now. Towards the end of the beginning of 2019, towards where we are now. These characters have been phenomenal, and one of them being the greatest. All-American All Might. Obviously, if you guys have ever seen My Hero Academia, you guys know how busted All Might is. All Might with his one quirk of... Can we say he's a Japanese Superman? Can we? I don't know. But my boy is a whole problem. I don't know where even to begin with this character. All Might is just All Might. Just hit. I just love how cliche and not quirky, because they use quirks. This is what your typical hero should be. Whatever you think when you think of a hero, that's what All Might is. And you would think it's cringy, but it's not. It's beautiful. I love it. It's just how cliche he is, and that's what makes me love him the most. There's a scene in the movie. In the movie, I'm not gonna really spoil it, but as a scene that I talk about it with my friends always. It's the final scene between Deku and the main villain of the movie, and you see All Might and Deku run side by side, and they're like ready to punch. Deku is in his fighting position. He's about to shoot his fist at the enemy. And all you see is All Might from a distance jump in the air, goes into this whole flex position, right? Straight into the camera while you see him coming down with Deku in his punching stance, and All Might just next to him. So I don't, honestly, between you and me, I'm not sure if All Might hit him with his fist or he hit him with his pelvis. That's a question for the artist. But yeah, All Might's just the greatest for me, honestly. Numero uno, you know? Before I go to numero uno though, I do have some honorable mentions. These are the people that were on my list before I made this video. Like I had this video way planned before, like beginning of the year, but you know, life happens and stuff like that. This is just an honorable mention, not number one. We got Muriel. Muriel bodied everyone in Class A1. One of the best, I want to say one of the best debut. Second to my boy Trunks over there, just saying. My boy Alibaba, bro. You see how beautiful my boy Alibaba be looking with the blonde hair and the 2 earrings and the whatnot? My boy Shiro. If you guys have not seen Voltron, boy, go see Voltron. It's the new remastered adaptation, whatever. It's drawn by the same artist as the same people that did The Legend of Korra. If you like that artwork, if you like that storyline, you'll definitely like Voltron. What can I say about Shiro? Shiro is the guy. He is the... It got to a point where Shiro was one of the 5 lions. He left the 5 lions, got his replacement. And you would think, oh, okay, he left the thing, you know, he's not relevant. No, my boy Shiro gets his own Megazord, but that's a story from another day. Go watch that. And loses an arm, and he still has like a floating arm. That's it. Shiro. Last mention, honorable mention, is the Grabbing Dragon. I'm not gonna go into detail, but the Grabbing Dragon. Anyways, let's go into numero uno. Is your boy Lord. I'm not gonna say savior, but definitely one of the greatest characters ever, and is the Sin of Pride himself, Lord Escanor. Boy, if you haven't seen 7 Deadly Sins, and if you did see 7 Deadly Sins, and you like the first season for XY reason, I highly recommend go watch that second season when they debut one of the best characters of all time, freaking Escanor, Lion Sin of Pride. Oh my god, I can go on and talk about him forever. What can I say? There's one of the biggest scenes. He has a lot of big scenes, but one of the biggest scenes that I always go back to is when he's fighting Esperosa. His commandment is benevolency, or whatever it is, right? Basically, if you have hatred in your heart, you cannot fight him. Everyone in the kingdom literally hates him because he has just killed, spoilers, he has just killed Meliodas. But my boy Escanor walks up to him. He's like, I hate you. How can I hate somebody that is obviously weaker than me? Boy, I cannot. Not only does Esperosa have dark magic, right? Whatever that means, has his commandment that you can't hate him. Now, on top of that, he has an ability called Full Counter, but it works for like physical hitters. All physical hits are thrown back to you, and twice, right? So Escanor here swings his axe, boom, right? And then Esperosa is laughing, and all you see is Escanor bleeding. And then he's like, "What's the matter?" And Escanor is like, what's going on? Like, I didn't think you could hit me this hard, right? And then Esperosa goes like, well, it's my ability, Full Counter. And then he explains to, if you hit me, I'm hitting you back twice as hard, right? Basically, any physical hits don't hurt me. And then Escanor starts laughing. Oh, obviously, only I would hurt myself because I do pack a punch. Boy. But if you guys did like this type of video, if you want to see more videos like this, make sure you're dropping a like, make sure you're commenting, comment your favorite anime characters so I can have a discussion with with you. Let me know what you liked about this videos, and let me know if you want to see any more future videos like this. Comment, share, subscribe. Let me know that you're loving the content. Let me know if this is the type of things you guys like to see, and definitely much more to come. And bye.
I've been working overtime, got no time for these hold up. I know a shorty from Meadow Creek. She told me don't ever mess with me. I told her, baby, you